Unbelievable talent is a phrase people often use casually, but in the case of 10-year-old Roni Marley, it feels completely justified. When she stepped into the spotlight in Britain, the audience did not just witness a child singing reggae, they witnessed the continuation of a powerful musical spirit that transcends generations. Roni Marley, the granddaughter of the legendary Bob Marley, did not rely on her famous surname to impress the world. Instead, she let her voice, her confidence, and her deep emotional connection to reggae music speak for her. From the very first note she sang, there was something unmistakably special about her presence. Her voice carried warmth, soul, and maturity far beyond her years. Many children can sing well, but very few can make people feel something deeply. Roni did exactly that. The audience in Britain fell silent, not because they were told to, but because they were completely absorbed in her performance. Her tone was calm yet powerful, gentle yet confident, and every word she sang felt honest and meaningful. What made the moment even more powerful was the realization that reggae is not just music for Roni Marley, it is part of her identity. Reggae was born from struggle, hope, resistance, and love, and Bob Marley used it as a tool to spread messages of peace and unity across the world. Watching Roni perform felt like watching that same message come alive again, this time through a young voice filled with innocence and purity. She did not imitate her grandfather, she honored him by staying true to the heart of the music. Despite her young age, Roni showed remarkable control and professionalism on stage. She did not appear nervous or overwhelmed by the crowd. Instead, she stood tall, holding the microphone with quiet confidence, fully aware of the moment she was creating. Her expressions, her timing, and her ability to connect with the audience made it clear that this was not her first time feeling music deeply. It was as if reggae flowed naturally through her, just as it once did through Bob Marley. The reaction in Britain was immediate and emotional. People were not just impressed, they were moved. Many audience members were seen wiping away tears, smiling in disbelief, or shaking their heads as if they could not fully process what they were witnessing. Social media quickly filled with comments praising her voice, her humility, and the powerful legacy she represents. Viewers from around the world described her performance as goosebump-inducing, soul-healing, and a reminder of what real music feels like. What truly sets Roni Marley apart is her authenticity. In an era where many young performers are shaped by trends, auto-tune, and viral formulas, Roni feels refreshingly real. She sings with heart, not hype. Her performance was not flashy or overly dramatic, it was sincere, emotional, and grounded. That sincerity is what made her stand out and what made people listen, not just with their ears, but with their hearts. Being the granddaughter of Bob Marley is both a blessing and a challenge. The expectations are enormous, and comparisons are inevitable. Yet Roni handled this weight gracefully. She did not try to prove anything or compete with her grandfather's legacy. Instead, she embraced it quietly, showing respect while still expressing her own individuality. Her performance suggested that she understands the responsibility of carrying such a name, but she also understands that true music comes from the soul, not from pressure. Roni's appearance in Britain was more than just a performance, it was a cultural moment. It reminded people that reggae is timeless and that its messages are still relevant today. Through her young voice, themes of love, hope, and unity felt fresh again. In a world often divided by conflict and negativity, her music felt like a gentle reminder of shared humanity. Many music experts and fans believe that this is only the beginning for Roni Marley. If she continues to nurture her talent with humility, discipline, and passion, she has the potential to become a global artist in her own right. However, even if her journey takes a different path, this moment will always stand as proof that true talent has no age limit. It can emerge quietly, powerfully, and unexpectedly. In the end, Roni Marley did more than stun Britain. She inspired millions by showing that music rooted in truth and emotion never fades. She proved that legacy is not about copying the past, but about carrying its spirit forward in a new and honest way. With her unforgettable performance, she reminded the world that reggae still lives, still heals, and still speaks, and now, it speaks through the voice of a 10-year-old girl with an extraordinary gift.